Many of us in the United States stack silver and gold to the best cost we can find to add weight to our totals. Now, we stack as much as we can within our means with a healthy dollar cost average and an eye to the future. And oftentimes, that means buying bullion from outside the U.S. like Maples, Britannias, Phils, etc. But are there some U.S. stackers who feel you're not supporting your country if you're not buying American? Well, there's at least one, and that person left a comment on one of my recent videos suggesting just that. Now, I don't normally give too much attention to keyboard warriors, but I felt like this would be a good topic to dive into. And we're going to do just that, so make sure you stay tuned. Well, what's shaking YouTube? How you doing? Welcome to another episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. And as always, I hope everyone's doing well, and I'd like to thank you for being here today to spend a few minutes with me. The amazing support you give in the channel is really appreciated, more than you know. And I'll give you one guess as to what I'm going to say next. Yep, best damn community on YouTube. You guys are friggin' awesome. So today, I'd like to take a minute to address a certain commenter or attention seeker who seems to think Americans should only be buying American bullion. And that we shouldn't be supporting tyrannical queens and kings or, hell, anyone else outside the U.S. when we buy another country's bullion. Well, I've got a few things to say about that, so let's go ahead and roll it. So one of the first things we learn as stackers is to build your base. And we do that when we buy the best value of silver and gold that we can find.
That's the name of the game.
Simple concept. Now, for most of us, whether that means buying Eagles or Maples is pretty much predicated on cost. I'm positive the majority of us would agree with that. And we all know how much Eagles have gone up in the last few years, and I've personally bought maybe 2 or 3 over the last 2 years. They're off my radar for now because of the premiums. Now, as I look at prices as of the 18th of June 2023, I'm seeing the Eagle running for $35.20 for an average best price on the internet. And the Maple is coming in at $28.53, so we're looking at what, $6.67 difference? That's a pretty big chunk of change when we're talking about an ounce of silver, no? But let's dig down a little bit deeper. We'll take the cheapest average bullion right now on the internet, which is the Phil, and that's coming in at $27.90 an ounce. And of course, with the Eagle still at $35.20, that puts us at a difference of $7.30 per ounce between the two. Now that is insanity defined. So we know the math. If we were to buy 100 Eagles at $35.20, we'd spend a grand total at $3,520 bucks. 100 Phils at $27.90 a piece, $2,790. Difference of $730, or 26 Philharmonics. 26 ounces of silver, folks. Now look, I get it. Philharmonics are not the greatest quality. They milk spot. They're lower tier quality. I get it. But if we're looking at just adding weight on the cheap with government-backed silver, that's still the way to go. 26 ounce difference. It's crazy. All right, so it's time to drop some facts that our little commenter has clearly chosen to ignore for whatever reason. Now, this is the world we live in, and it is what it is, right? First off, automotive. Now, according to government data, just about every car assembled in the United States contains, get this, a significant percentage of foreign parts. A senior analyst at Auto Trader verified that by saying, quote, there are very few purely American vehicles, if any. So the car that our keyboard warrior is driving is made up of parts made in different countries. Or he's driving a foreign car altogether, which is fine. It is what it is. Just own up to it. Next up, meds. China produces, this is horrible. China produces 97% of U.S. antibiotics and about 80% of active pharmaceutical ingredients used in American drugs, which, frighteningly enough, gives the Chinese Communist Party absolute control of potentially life-saving medicine. There's something to think about. Another one is cell phones, which are a huge part of our daily lives, whether we admit it or not. The manufacturing of smartphones and other household items are heavily reliant on China because they control most of the rare earth minerals that make those items work. Additionally, I can't even believe this, but China is seeking to build 5G networks in the United States and other Western countries. Well, not that that could potentially lead to personal information and sensitive data to the Chinese Communist Party. Nothing like that, though, right? And lastly, one more. I'll give you one more. Entertainment. Chinese firms have bought AMC Entertainment, Legendary Entertainment, and other media companies. They currently have control of 8,000. Get that number, 8,000 plus American theater screens and other media platforms. Unreal. So we're going to start closing this video out, but before I do, I want to challenge our little keyboard warrior to one last question. Just one. And that is, could someone go in your house right now and find nothing but American products? Not one product from China or another country. I'll wait. Okay, no I won't. I'll answer it for you. Abso-friggin-lutely not. You've heard the facts about how many foreign products are a part of our lives and a part of the things we use each day, which are the same things you're using, my friend. So spare me the rah-rah bullcrap. You're supporting other countries whether you realize it or not. And we have far more concerning things to worry about than which country's bullion we're stacking. Now, I'll be honest. I'm stacking for me and my family. That's it. It'd be a complete mistake to think our government's going to help us move into old age gracefully and comfortably. The fact of the matter is, a good percentage of Americans aren't going to have enough to retire, and I refuse to get caught up in that snag. I'm not counting on Uncle Sam to take care of me, so yeah, I will damn well stack whatever country's bullion that serves my needs without worrying about how anyone feels about it. So common sense stacking is my priority, and if that means the lowest price bullion coming from another country, so be it, right? Now, on a side note, I have plenty of Eagles, both gold and silver, and I stack a generous amount of generic silver from private American mints. I've got plenty of 90% silver. My part's been done. Anyway, let's take a quick look at these poll results and see what you guys thought. Well, it seems the people have spoken. They have spoken. Seems pretty apparent that many of us are stacking bullion from all over the world and stacking smartly. Now, please understand, if you're only stacking Eagles, I'm not cracking on that because I believe we should stack whatever the hell we want to, right? It's our money. And Eagles are a solid bullion to stack. I love them. I think they're amazing. They're beautiful. But for me right now, personally, they just don't work. Not right now. I'm looking to add silver and gold weight with the lowest DCA possible. Everybody stacks differently and for different reasons. But anyway, I want to give a thank you to this individual for being the inspiration for this video. Much appreciation, buddy. And thank you to all who took the time to answer the poll question. Now, once again, you helped put this video together and you helped me prove a point. Overwhelmingly.
Emotional damage.
All right. There you have it. Anyway, real quick, happy Father's Day to you guys out there if you're watching this on the Sunday. But be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. I love to read them all, and I try to respond to each one. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. And if you made it this far, well, kudos to you. I'll definitely catch up with you in the next episode. But in the meantime,
What do you want to do with your life?
damn right, get stacked. Stay safe and be well, everyone. I am out of here. Peace.